How are you doing? Good, good, good. Nice to see you all here bright and early in the morning. I'm 3 years out of high school, so if any of you are wondering what that looks like, here's it. I attend the London Academy of Music and Dramatic Art for acting. And that means that usually when I'm in front of an audience, I have to, like, for long periods of time, pretend that you guys aren't there. So it's really great to finally be like, hey, what's up? How you doing? How you doing? You doing good? Yeah, she's doing good. You doing good? Nice seeing you. Nice seeing you, young. Nice seeing you. My parents are up there, probably a little embarrassed for me now. That's all right, because I'm a little embarrassed too, so we're off to a good start. I was a senior in high school, and I was auditioning for theater schools. And I was auditioning for the DePaul Theater School in Chicago. And it was a callback. What a callback is that they see you a first time, and they like you, so they want to see you again. And so, you're already going in there. You're already like, yeah, I'm going to go in, and they already liked me once, maybe they'll like me twice, and you've got your monologue memorized, which you're going to do really well, and you get the present moment, and there's the door. Behind the door are the judges. And the judges are the people you look to for validation. And so you go in, you enter the room, mysterious room, and there they are, the judges, and they look at you, and you're like, hi, my name is Ross Kugman, and this is Hamlet from Hamlet. And you begin, to be or not to be, and then you continue on, and you're being really passionate and expressive, and, really emotional, and the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, and you're looking at them the whole time thinking, please like me, let me into your school, and you're climaxing emotionally, oh, the slings and arrows, and you get there to the end, and you're at the end, and there you are, and the judges look at you, and you look at them, and you're done, and you expect them to say, great job, but they say, thank you, why don't we let the next person in, and we'll talk to you later. And then they look to the person next to them, the judge next to them, they go, you can get Panera Bread. Chipotle, I love Chipotle, let's go Chipotle. Oh, you can leave now. Talk about getting no validation when you pour your heart out to a group of people. I mean, a bunch of strangers, you just... How many of you, when you were younger, wanted to be an astronaut? A scientist, a teacher, fighter, actor, dancer, ballerina, raise your hand. Come on, guys. How many of you wanted to? Yeah. Okay. My question is, are you? Or are you on the path to doing so? And if you're not, why not? Did someone ever tell you, no, you can't? You shouldn't. You won't. So don't. Most times when we're asked that question, we're told that. We kind of respond with, you're right. I shouldn't be. Never mind. I won't do what I want to do. I'll walk away. When I was a junior in high school, I was touring my dream college, which was actually originally for animation. See, I wanted to go into animation before I wanted to be an actor. And I had done everything in my power to get into this school. I mean, I had won 3 first-place Chicago film festivals. I had the best 2D and 3D animation software around. I was taking classes in high school and out of high school over the summer. I mean, I was going big to get into that school. But the year before, I discovered acting. I discovered theater. And I was doing everything in my power to get into theater as well. And while juggling animation, I was doing another thing. I had private lessons once a week. I was doing everything I could to get into the musical in high school, and I had an agent, and I was in commercials and TV, and I was going big for acting as well. And we got to the end of the tour of this animation school, and the tour guide looked at me and said, well, that's it. Any questions? Anything else? And I stopped for a moment, and I said, yeah, do you guys have like a theater? And he was like a movie theater? I was like, no, like a theater with actors and a stage and a theater department. And he said, no. Just later that day, I told my parents that I want to pursue acting. That is my passion. My mom wanted to pursue acting. She was a senior in high school. She was looking for colleges for acting, for musical theater. And one day she looked to her dad, and she said, Dad, I want to go into musical theater. I want to pursue my passion. And he said, well, you might as well be a tightrope walker. Strange thing we humans do. When we're told no, that one small two-lettered word becomes the greatest weight. And you can't move. And you don't pursue what you want to pursue. I couldn't even imagine where I'd be if my parents had told me no. But they said yes. And that yes became a proud yes. Sure, at the beginning, there were a lot of sighs. Oh my God, my son wants to be an actor. Oh my God, there's no stability in that profession. Okay, fine. But that yes was a yes nonetheless. And that yes launched me into auditions. And let me tell you, I was going to audition big. London Academy of Music and Dramatic Art, Juilliard, NYU, UCLA. Guys, I was going to go big. As big as I could possibly go. Degree or no degree, I was going to do exactly what I wanted. But then I got to that DePaul school. And I had that callback that I told you about earlier. And immediately afterwards, they told me, no. That no became a wait. I had never experienced that. I mean, that's a big no, you know. When a college tells you no, that is a 4-year no. That sucks. It really sucks. And if you've never experienced it before, it can weigh you down. And it did. I didn't audition for any more schools. I auditioned for DePaul and Illinois State University, and that was it. I stopped. I was so afraid. So I attended Illinois State University. And I had a lovely time there, guys. I loved Illinois State. Absolutely adored it. Inspirational, passionate people, wonderful teachers, but it wasn't what I wanted. I wanted a drama school. A 12-hour-a-day, acting-only drama school. So, as I studied at ISU, I started to go into denial. I started to mock my own dreams. I started saying, that's stupid. You don't want to go to a conservatory. You don't want to go to a drama school. You don't want to do that. Because first of all, you won't get a university experience, and you need that. Second of all, you won't be a well-rounded student. And third of all, what if you fail? What if you fail? You have no degree. You have no backup. You can't do anything without a degree. No point to it. Until I was a sophomore in college. And I was in a play called Angels in America. And that, my friends, is a 3-hour and 40-minute play. And that is in a small, dark, hot room in the middle of winter. That's what was happening. And I worked my ass off on that play. I did everything I could. I did everything. I would walk into class as the character, voice, physicality, and all, and people would roll their eyes at me, understandably. But I had to do it. I had to do the work. It woke me up. I realized that I had to go for what I wanted to do. So that year, I auditioned for colleges again. Juilliard, Stella Adler Conservatory in New York, and the London Academy of Music and Dramatic Art. I was accepted to the London Academy of Music and Dramatic Art. I live in London, England right now. I mean, obviously I'm here. I live there, studying at my. In my profession, you have to live in the present moment. It's all about acting as reacting, you know. I mean, if someone drops a vase on stage, you have to acknowledge that someone dropped the vase on stage. There it was, it happened. You can't be like, to be or not to, that is the question. That just looks really weird. That looks strange. I mean, when I shook your hand, you had to acknowledge my existence. We were in the present moment. We all live in the present moment. So my question is, if we live in the present moment, is it worthwhile to stay in the misery of it, to not do something you want to do? I believe that living in the misery of the present moment and hardening yourself to everything you feel is an unimportant skill. I really do. And I am privileged, not only in what I do, but in who I am surrounded by. Unbelievably supportive parents, unbelievably supportive brother, supportive friends, supportive community, wealthy community, good school, great education. I mean, I am privileged. And my dad works his ass off every day for what I get. But every once in a while, he looks at me and says, I wish I would have pursued photography. It's hard to get back up from all those no's you hear. It really is. It weighs you down. But I think, personally, that it is worth it to get back up. At least I think so. Thank you.